which is really exciting. And he'll be facing off against the newly reformed Andre Almas, who now has a manager / valet who's keeping him more serious.
Okay.
Which is really cool. I like this idea. So, how do you think this is going to roll?
I think Gargano needs some momentum, especially after what happened last time, and especially with the injury and everything like that. So, just for shits and giggles, I'm going to say Gargano.
Yeah, I have a feeling this might be the opener. And get the crowd going, have a good time, and have Gargano win this thing. So, following the next match, it's Hideo Itami, who's officially now a heel.
Oh, okay.
He turned heel, officially.
Okay.
And he's facing off against Aleister Black, who's still undefeated. But nobody seems to care. Nobody seems to care he's undefeated. They just love his entrance. I love it. I love his entrance. I love Aleister Black's entrance.
Yeah.
Because apparently he does his matches have turned into like Goldberg, where he does his entrance, gets in the ring, he sits in the ring, like CM Punk, cross-legged. The bell rings, he gets up, hits the finisher, pins him. Bell rings, he sits back in the ring. Those are his matches. I swear that's going on. So he's facing off today with Tommy. I guess Aleister Black's got to win this match. It better be a longer match than that. It better be longer than that.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, my God. So, here's something interesting. Authors of Pain are defending the NXT Tag Team Championships.
Uh-huh.
And they're facing up against Sanity.
Huh.
They're good. Alexander Wolf and Killian Dane, Eric Young, and my girl Nikki Cross are going to be on the outside. I don't know why I love Nikki Cross so much, but I do. Do you think Sanity will be the team to beat the Authors of Pain?
Yes.
You think so?
I think so.
Yeah?
Especially with all that...
outside help?
Yeah, influence, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I can see a title change.
I think it's going to be a good match. I don't know about a title change. I think it depends on what the referee decides to call here. Because Paul Ellering will also be out there for the Authors of Pain.
Well, they just announced that Sanity is going to be included in WWE 2K18, so that could mean something too.
Really? I did not hear about that. That's an interesting little thing.
Yeah, they just IGN just posted a screenshot of actually I think of these two actually in the game, so they pretty much confirmed that Sanity is going to be in the game.
That's pretty cool, actually. Well,
Which would make sense because if they win the championship, then they could be the champions when the game comes out.
That's a good point. I don't know what they're going to do here. I can see Sanity winning. Depends on what they want to do in Brooklyn. Also, Japan in this night is over as I think they want them to be.
Right.
If I'm being honest, I don't think the Austin Japan are nearly as over as they want them to be. I can see Sanity winning here. It wouldn't shock me either way. But
I mean, it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world.
It really wouldn't be. But we have something bigger going on in the Women's Championship match.
Yes.
ESPN, to their credit, put up this amazing article last week. Because when Asuka hit the 500th day marker for a title reign, with all these amazing stats about her reign, and all this stuff that's gone on, and how many title changes there have been in like the NXT Championship while her reign, and all this kind of stuff. And then the last sentence of this paragraph was, and ESPN had not even started covering WWE yet. I'm like, wow, when you put it that way, that's a long reign.
Yeah.
The longest reigning women's champion in WWE history. Next to Fallon Moolah.
Right.
Asuka, the women's champion of NXT, is facing off against Ember Moon. Is this the night Asuka loses?
I'm torn because I want Ember Moon to win. I think she's definitely grown as a performer, as a wrestler, as a person. She's definitely proven her worth in the ring, in my opinion. Asuka's been dominating since day one. She hasn't lost. As much as I would love to see Ember Moon win the title and give Asuka her first loss, and then have Asuka join the main roster, it's almost like when CM Punk was champion. It's like, I really don't want him to lose. I'm so used to seeing him as Yeah, same thing with the New Day. I was so used to seeing them as champion, and I didn't mind that they were champion for so long that I didn't want them to lose, but it had to happen eventually.
Yeah, it's a weird situation we're in right now. Because, you're right, Asuka hasn't lost. She's got to be the most dominant champion I can remember in history. This is ridiculous for us modern history.
I agree.
I have never seen anything like this run before. I've never seen her matches are incredible. She had a last woman standing match on NXT television with Nikki Cross, and it was fantastic. Like, you never know what kind of match she's going to have, and it's different, and she's not even a heel or a face at this point. She's just Asuka. Right. She's literally just Asuka at this point. But here's how I think it's going to happen. Because they seem to do this kind of stuff in Brooklyn. They seem to like doing this in Brooklyn. This last year in Brooklyn was Bayley's swan song. That was last year. Year before that, they did the horsewomen moment, where Bayley won the title, and Sasha and Charlotte and Becky all got in the ring with Bayley. That was a Takeover 1 in Brooklyn. So Takeover 3, I think this is going to be Asuka's swan song. This is her swan song. She'll lose the belt. We'll have about a 25-minute match. It'll be amazing. It'll be a phenomenal match. Ember Moon will win the title. Asuka will lose. And then she'll get her time in the ring. The crowd will go, thank you, Asuka. They'll give her a big standing ovation. And then she'll leave, and then she'll up on SmackDown on Tuesday.
SmackDown? No.
That's what I'm going with, SmackDown. There's too many damn women on Raw. They don't even be on television most of the time. I think should revitalize this. I think should revitalize the SmackDown women's division and put her there.
No.
That's my opinion. But anyway, I see Ember Moon
No,
the
she's
title.
going to be a Paul Heyman guy.
Paul Heyman girl, you mean? Now, I have a question. Asuka, if she does lose, do you mention this on WWE TV when she debuts? Or do you just ignore it if she lost?
I don't think there's a need to mention that she lost.
Yeah, I'm mistaking. I'm like, do you even bring it up? Like, do you even bother to make it? Or you just say, this is the most dominant woman in NXT history? Right
yeah,
here.
I mean, at that point, she, to hold the title for that long.
Over 500 days. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, I don't think there's a need to rub it in that she lost the title. So I would say just, at that point when she debuts, just
start over.
Pretend like it never happened.
Yeah, start over pretty much. And have a good time and let's dominate things. And I want to see Asuka, like Asuka versus Naomi or Asuka versus Becky. Or even if you put her on Raw, Asuka versus Alexa Bliss, you'll kill her. She'll actually kill her. Like it's going to be crazy to watch this shit go down. Like, I want her. We'll talk about this later. But if Carmella wins the title, I want Asuka to debut and win the title on her first night. Like, I want something like that happen. Like, that would be crazy shit.
Yes, cash it in, win it, and then have to defend it the next night.
On Tuesday or Monday, whatever. You know what I mean? It'd be phenomenal that like that happened. But anyway, moving on to the main event of this show.
There it is.
NXT Championship on the line. Bobby Roode, still undefeated by the way, against Drew McIntyre. A name I never thought I'd say in the main event of a takeover, but I'm very proud to say. I'm very happy to say it. He is playing the role of I want to bring NXT back to its glory before Bobby Roode captured the title and took the company hostage, kind of a thing. That's what he's doing. We're in Brooklyn. Do you see Drew McIntyre winning the title in Brooklyn?
No.
No? Okay. That's a fair question. It's a fair answer.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say no.
I don't know. That's my problem with this. I don't know what they're doing. Because I don't know if they're going to pull Bobby Roode up to the main roster. And that's my problem. Like, I don't know what they're doing. I don't know. I'm so confused by this whole situation. Like, I think Drew McIntyre is a better champion. I think he'd make a better champion. I think he'd put on better matches. I think he'd make a better show. But is Bobby Roode coming up to the main roster? That's the question. Right. Like, I don't know. I think he's the perfect guy that Vince would love. You know what I mean? I think he'd be a perfect guy for Vince to do something with on the main roster. But do you do it? That's the weird question I have at this point. I'm going to go with Drew McIntyre winning the title, but I wouldn't be shocked if you're right and he doesn't win the title. It all depends on what they do here in Brooklyn. I think you would send the crowd home happy. By the way, I expect elaborate entrances for this show. I expect Asuka to have some over-the-top entrance. I expect, a choir for Bobby Roode again. I expect this stuff. I expect Brooklyn to treat them right. I think they deserve it, and I think this is going to be a great night for this stuff.
I agree.
Let's go to the next night.
Okay.
You could get high or you could get low. You could stay young or you could grow old. Let it go. 'Cause I'm a go for broke.
You know what's funny? Remember a few years ago when Machine Gun Kelly did a thing for John Cena and he got booed out of the building?
Yes.
This song kind of makes up for that. I don't mind this song. I don't mind this song at all. This kind of makes up for that.
Didn't Machine Gun Kelly get like powerbombed off a stage once?
I think so. I forgot who it was. I remember that happened. It was pretty funny. Oh, Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens threw him to a table, if I remember right. I think it was Kevin Owens.
That's what it was. I think that's what it
Oh, that's pretty funny.
Oh,
so that's
boy.
the same song as Machine Gun Kelly with James Arthur, Go for Broke. We have a lot of matches to talk about. Now I have a question. Why the fuck is this match on the pre-show? So, you texted me this, but I had already known, but I didn't have a chance to text you back that I knew this already because I was going through my Snapchat and when I was at work. And
That's when I saw it, yeah.
Kathy Kelly was going through stuff, and she said that this is going to be on the pre-show. I'm like, why? This is one of the most well-built-up matches on the show, and it's on the pre-show. I don't understand.
I know, like, why couldn't it be, you know...
We'll get to that.
We'll
Get to the match I wanted to be on the pre-show, and hopefully they move it there, because it's already a fucking ridiculously long show. But, WWE SmackDown Tag Team Championships, The New Day, taking on, down since day one-ish, I don't even know what that means, the Usos. By the way, that's actually what they're saying in their theme song now.
Oh, okay.
It's on Spotify, and it's actually what they're saying in the theme song now. I thought that was pretty fucking funny. They updated their theme song on Spotify to say that. I'm like, really? Are you joking? And I know you're waiting for this, so there you go. I don't even know what it means. I don't know what that means. So anyway,
okay, Blake, it's okay.
Now that it's on the, maybe because I'm getting old. I don't have a clue what this means. But I love this feud. I'm pissed it's on the pre-show. This has been a fantastic feud.
Uh-huh.
New Day are retaining, right? Like, they're retaining, aren't they?
Yeah.
Like,
I think so.
As much as I love to see the Usos win the belts back, I New Day have to retain, especially this is on the pre-show.
I would be perfectly okay if they kept this feud going at least until Survivor Series.
Yeah, I don't know. It'd be interesting. And by the way, it's going to be Xavier and Big E in this match, apparently.
Okay.
Not Kofi. Kofi will not be in this match, apparently. So that was announced on SmackDown. So, all right, moving on to the match that should be on the pre-show, and they should move it there.
Yes.
I'm sorry. They should move this damn match to the pre-show. Because it doesn't, I don't know why we're even having this match at this point. But,
You're damn right I did it!
Big Cass is taking on the Big Show. And,
Really, Blake?
and Hazel Amore is locked in a shark cage, and I don't know why. I don't have a clue why.
Crikey, bad storyline.
Oh, yeah, thank you, Mandy. Exactly.
I did back into the archive of soundboard for this one. I really did.
I agree with Mandy. Bad storyline.
Did it matter who wins this damn match? Like, does it matter?
I predict that the chain holding the cage is going to snap and fall on somebody, and someone's going to get hurt.
So, what is Enzo going to drop from there and just throw into the ring? Like, by the way, so this has made a point to me. This is the third match we've had in a shark cage this year. And apparently, the reason we're having this is because apparently they placed that with the shark cage. And
Wait, what?
There's a play set out there with a shark cage, and that's why we're having 3 of these in a year to sell a play set. I'm not joking.
Really?
I'm not joking.
Really?
I heard there's a little. I forgot about that. That's a thing. So there you go.
God damn it, Mattel.
This match is happening. I'm gonna go Big Cass winning, by the way, because well, why not? The Battle of the Big. That's happening. Big Cass is gonna happen. He's gonna win, and he's gonna have the assistance from Gallows and Anderson. Apparently they're lying with him now. I don't know why, but that's happening.
Yep.
So. Now the match, I don't even know why it's happening, except for the fact...
Wait, when was this announced?
What?
This match you're talking about.
Last week on SmackDown. Last week on SmackDown. Oh no! Oh, 2 weeks ago on SmackDown. 2 weeks ago.